one of the safest. Actually, speaking of being one of the safest and ranked one of the best, again, Dubai has listed as the number one of something, but this is big. This is TripAdvisor listed Dubai as the number one in the ranking of most popular travel destinations in the world in 2022, like as they should. Dubai is constantly aiming and striving to achieve and like being number one. You know that like the last like 10, 15 years, it's always like we want to be number one. And at this point, it's like, do you think we'll ever get bored of being like, we're number one? Is that smug? But
over it.
We are. So you need to celebrate. TripAdvisor is one of the world's most popular online travel platforms. As you guys know, they ranked Dubai as number one for go-to travel destinations this year. Are you surprised? In a list called the TripAdvisor's Travelers' Choice Awards, so that it was actually chosen by the travelers, not just the platform, which is important. It ranked 10 different cities. They're the top 10 most popular travel destinations after Dubai, London, and after London, Cancun in Mexico.
Oh, wow!
Where I'm going next week.
Are you going to Mexico?
Little work trip.
Cha cha cha.
I should stop in London and then I can rate them for travel for TripAdvisor.
Going to all the best cities. So in a statement to CNN Travel, TripAdvisor's director of media said Dubai is an ultra-modern city that has it all: golden beaches, world-class dining, and gorgeous hotels. And since the Travelers' Choice Awards are based on reviews of places to go, stay, and things to do in destinations, to rank as the world's best means a destination has obtained stellar traveler reviews across all of the tourism sectors. And that is, I think, so on point, because if any country, if any city is to get bang on reviews, it has to be Dubai.
Yeah, and I think they also added that the COVID precautions that we brought in and made the city easy to travel, that was like the final kind of like cherry on top as to why we got the number one travel destination. And
there's just insane amount of things to do in Dubai. Like if you think it's just shopping and dining, you are so wrong. There's just a plethora of things to do. Like, apart from shopping and dining, 5 things just from the top of your mind.
So when we talk about things, Simran's always like, when you're interviewing someone, she's like, give us 3 things. Like, give us 5 things. They're like, okay, there's 1, 2, 3. So you want 5 things.
Okay, any number. I don't know.
5 things. I think the most amazing, and it's one of the videos that we've shared beside us if you're watching on Facebook, which was where the full show is, Instagram. One of the most amazing things that we have at our disposal, 100%, is the desert.
Exactly.
Like, it's just phenomenal. Like, you need a car to get out there, whether or not you just have a picnic or you camp and you have doggies you can take out. The desert is just like phenomenal, and it's
speaking from experience.
And then when you're like in the kind of, I guess, built up part of the city, you're like, the contrast of like what Dubai has done, it also makes you really see it's not just old Dubai, new Dubai. It's like from desert to skyrise metropolitan city.
Exactly.
It's just phenomenal. So the desert is my number one. I'm going to take a little second to think about my 2, 3, 4, and 5 if you'd like to continue.
I can't think of any right now. Putting me on the spot.
So they said the trifecta: hotels, shopping, and
dining. Yes.
For sure.
And Dubai has, okay, you have activities, but you have luxurious activities. Like if you're going sliding, you go sliding like from the top of Burj Khalifa and those clear glasses where you can like look down and it's all of Dubai under you. And they have like go-karting, but on the rooftop, so you can get the Burj Khalifa view. You know, like everything is with that rooftop value, and you get your activity plus views.
Whenever people come, I'm just like, we're going to have like the best time. Just save some money. Start saving yesterday. Because you want to bring them, like, because I'm thinking like one of my favorite, I'm just trying to remember, like one of my favorite views in Dubai was atop of the Address JBR at that.
Aura Sky Pool?
No, I haven't been to Aura, but it's at the top of the Address in Address Jumeirah Beach Hotel. And that view, because it's super high up and you can see the Palm and the whole way to downtown on a clear day, and like I just thought that was so slick. But to get to all of these places, like you need to save, because it's like if you're going to do like 3 things with people, it just adds up. And I love to bring people to like really fun, like cool brunches that like are never that cheap. So I'm just like, save and you will literally have the best holiday of your life.
Yeah, I mean, that part, that's the tricky part.
The extra. And then you can take them to like place with street eats and
the 2 dirham chai,
Fowlin hummus.
Exactly. You pay 3 dirhams or 1 dirham and you get like 5 falafels.
And when you're waiting, they also give you falafel.
They give you falafel while you're waiting for your
Sometimes
falafel.
a little smile over the counter never does any harm.
Only Casey's smile.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, about the story we were talking about, it also added that despite the pandemic's wave, the city managed to attract visitors from just about anywhere in 2021. And of course, we have the Expo to thank for that. And I can't believe it's over. It's just like now, you have to really rack your brain on where to take visitors around in Dubai. Because
We just talked about it.
Yeah.
The desert, the food, the shopping, the dining.
The desert, and they have hot air balloons.
And you can still go to Expo, by the way. If you're obsessed with the Expo, as pretty much the whole majority of the city was, if you go and stay in Rove, the hotel there, you can actually do like a tour, and it's like an empty city tour, so you can see all of the architecture with no one around.
That's so sad.
But also, could you remember how chock-a-block Expo was like the last few days? Like it was just crazy. It was like this whole city had just like landed there every single day. Like 8 a.m. there was queues, yada yada. Now you can't go into the pavilions anymore, but you can still have that kind of like get the nice
because
pictures.
Honestly, one of the best parts of Expo was the architecture of the pavilions, which you can still see. And plus your WhatsApp calls work over there, so
which Simran confirmed. If you want WhatsApp calls, get out to Expo, get on the Wi-Fi, and there they are. Guys, we'll leave you with that nugget of information. Thank you so much for tuning in. Instagram, it's great to be back with you, but if you want to watch the full show, as always, go on to Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, where you can see the full show, because you guys, as you know, you're behind the scenes, but we love you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.